Hey guys, this is Caleb with DSLR Video Shooter, and today I'm going to show you how I added real smoke effects to B-roll and product footage. When I did my G85 video review and guide, I put out some videos, and in those videos, there are a bunch of shots of the camera dramatically lit with some smoke. A lot of you asked how I achieved that and thought it was in post, but it was actually a practical effect, and I'm going to show you in this video how I pulled it off. Now, to do this, I used two very strange items, a baby nose sucker and a vaporizer, a handheld, what people use when they quit smoking or whatever. Now, before everyone freaks out, this is just essentially a battery and a tank with juice in it, and the juice does not have any nicotine that I'm using. So, we're not smoking on this, we're using it to create vapor, and it's the same technology that's used in the bigger machines, and that's why I wanted to use this setup. Was I don't need a massive machine that's going to fill a room with smoke or vapor. I just need a little bit added to a camera or a microphone, as we'll see a little bit later, just something to add some drama and interest to the shot. But again, I don't need to fill an entire room. So the way this device works is there is a tank with juice in it, and there's a coil in the middle, and at the bottom, this big black thing is a battery. So what the battery is going to do is apply voltage to the coil or heat it up. It's going to essentially turn that liquid into a vapor. To extract it, that's where the baby sucker comes in. So you squeeze the sucker, you'll be able to, I'll just do it right now, slowly fill up the sucker, and boom. That was kind of a pathetic one. Let's try that again. Presto, we have essentially smoke that we can drop down on a product, film it in slow motion, all kinds of crazy stuff. So this has no nicotine in it. It is just taking juice and turning it into a vapor. I got a pack of 3 of these nose suckers on Amazon for just a couple bucks, and you can find this vapor, gear, the tank and the battery, secondhand on eBay. I wouldn't spend a lot of money on them, but you just want to make sure it can output a lot of power so that it can create lots of vapor. So this battery is an Eleaf iStick 50 watt. And this tank is an Aspire Atlantis. And so far it's worked really well to create that effect. So now let's go over, light something, and actually put this to work and see what kind of cool shots we can get. All right, guys, I have a little scene set up here, and I'm gonna walk you through using our baby sucker and our little vaporizer to make a really cool smoky looking shot. So we are just gonna go for it here. Going to hold down the button. First I'm going to squeeze out the sucker. I'm going to hit the button and then start filling the sucker. And load it up. Pretty great, right? Another cool thing to make the smoke or vapor look like it's going up is to do this. I'm gonna go ahead and reset here. Load up a bunch. Drop it down on the microphone. And put my hand down and pull up. It kind of does that number, which looks a lot more like smoke. It's ridiculous how much is down here. Pretty cool. Now we're going to go in for a close-up on the logo. This is going to be some footage I'm going to be using for this Aperture Deity microphone. And we're ready to go for another shot here. So I'm going to load up our little smoke machine. There you go. Now for this last shot, I am going to set it up in slow motion at 120 frames per second. I'm shooting on the A6500, and I'm going to start down here and I'm going to pan to the right and have that smoke coming up in slow motion, which ought to look pretty great. And it won't look as fast, which depending on how you drop the vapor or smoke down, slow motion might be a better option for B-roll. So there you have it, a small, affordable way to create smoke and vapor. This would be awesome for really any kind of product shot where you want to add some dramatic effect to it. I would love to play with some haze machines for lighting bigger spaces and getting a kind of a cool effect. So if you guys have any recommendations, let me know. Otherwise, stick around here to DSLR Video Shooter for more gear tutorials and reviews. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.